Hello, and welcome to thelatest.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to sign up for the latest and then how to customize it so it best fits your needs. Now, I already have an account, so I'd normally just log in here, but since we're going to teach you how to make a new account here, I filled in this info already, so you don't have to watch me do that. But that's the process required to make a new account. So, fill out that info, sign up, and boom, just that easy. I've got my account good to go. It's going to take me to our terms of service here. It's a quick read, nothing like a 10,000 page iTunes agreement. So just go ahead and accept that and agree. And voila, you have an account. Now, for those of you who are interested in becoming a writer with us, you certainly have that option up here, but that's not what we're discussing today. Today we're talking about customizing the site, and we're going to do that via My Latest. So let me take you over to My Latest and show you what it looks like here. All right. There are 5 different ways to customize the site. My local, my contributors, my sources, my saved searches, and my saved news. Now let's go through each one so you can understand what that means. Let's go up to saved searches. Now I don't have any right now, as you'll see. So let's just show you how to save a search. Let's look for Power Rangers. That just came out. Okay. Now, here we go. There's some information on Power Rangers. What I can do here, if I ever want to come back to this search, is just click Save Search. And you see that little green bar, successfully saved. Now when I go back to my saved searches, you'll see one saved search, Power Rangers. All right, well, let's take a look at my saved news. Now, I don't have any saved news yet, but we can find some to save. So let's go over to the home page here on the latest and take a look. Failed Obamacare repeal. Okay, let's take a look at this here. Interesting article, sure. I don't really want to read it right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this for later. And sure enough, if I go back to my saved news, there it is. There's that article. Now, the nice thing about my saved news is it also keeps track of your saved searches as well. Just another means to get back to those. And I could, of course, just click on that, go right back to that Power Rangers search. But we've already been there. Don't need to see it again. Let's take a look at our next customizing option, and that is My Local. Now, with My Local, you can add a city or locale that you're interested in and you want to get all the news from that area. So let's go ahead and add Madison, Wisconsin, where I'm from. Probably not relevant for most of you watching here, but it's of interest to me. All right, a bunch of information from Madison. You'll see the vast majority is from the Isthmus here. It's one of our most popular papers in Madison. Okay. Now let's try something a little bit bigger here. Let's try Los Angeles. And that should give us quite a few more sources. LA Daily News, CBS Los Angeles, LA Times, anything about Los Angeles. Now every time I come back to these, it's going to show me new stories from these areas. So every single day when I want to check in on one place or the other, I can just do so easily. Next, we've got My Contributors. Now what this is referring to is the TLT writers over here on the side, the latest thinking, our op-ed writers on thelatest.com. So, let's see, we've got an interesting one here. Devin Gray wrote something about Get Out. So what I can do is I can click on Devin, and it's going to take me to her TLT here, and I have the option of following this author. So I'm going to go ahead and follow her. Now when I go back to My Latest and My Contributors, you're going to see that I have one Devin Gray on the list. And I, of course, can do that with any and all writers here. Lastly, we have My Sources. Now with My Sources, you can save any particular source that you are most interested in. So why don't I do the New York Times and add that. And there you go, a bunch of different articles from the New York Times. How about Washington Post? There that is. Now every time I log in and want to see some information from one of these two sources, I can just go straight to my latest, my sources, and I can flip over and see what they're talking about. And that is my latest. That's all the customizing options you have on the site. Go ahead and customize the site however you see fit, and enjoy your time on the latest, and please invite your friends. We look forward to seeing you around.